Hello, namaste, everybody. Um, I'm often asked about chanting and what are good chants to start. And generally, when I learn to chant, is that we start with these small shlokas or anustup shlokas. Um, so one of the ones that we're generally first taught is that one that when you wake up first thing in the morning. Yeah, ideally Brahma Muhurta. So about 2 hours before sunrise, yeah, when the space is nice and quiet. And so this is a nice short chant to learn, yeah. And so it has four lines within the chant, so quite easy and small and harmonious. So it should be easy to learn. And it said that that one should chant this first thing in the morning. Okay, so we start our morning off like this. So you wake up, and then the first thing you would do is you would look into your hands. And so you would start, the first line is Karaagre Vasathe Lakshmi. So I'll say that again, and while you're saying it, you would look into the tips of the fingers. Karaagre Vasathe Lakshmi. The second line is Karamadhye Saraswati. Karamadhye Saraswati. And for the second part, you'd be looking at the palm of your hand. Karamuule Sthitha Gauri. Karamuule Sthitha Gauri. That third line, you'll be looking at the wrist, sort of just below the two palms. In the last line, the palms come together. Prabhaate Kara Darshanam. Prabhaate Kara Darshanam. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay. Karaagre Vasathe Lakshmi. Looking at the tips of the fingers. Now looking at the palm. Karamadhye Saraswati. Looking at the wrist. Karamuule Sthitha Gauri. Prabhaate Kara Darshanam. So the reason that we chant this is it would say that in the tips of the fingers that the goddess Lakshmi, she dwells there. And so Lakshmi is the goddess of prosperity. So if our fingers are working all day long, these are our tools. Yes, our fingers, what we're doing is we're doing money, doing business. Yes, so we're taking money, we're giving or taking that. We might be typing, writing, whatever we're doing with our fingers. This should be done within a divine manner. Yeah, so mainly it's about the business and money. Yeah, because Lakshmi is the goddess of prosperity. The center where the Devi Saraswati is, the goddess Saraswati, yeah. Karamadhye Saraswati. So Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge. And so knowledge is the thing in this world that really helps us to where we'll be in the world and how we can move along as well. Yeah. And so they say that the book sits in your palms. Yeah. And so within your hands, there's this Saraswati. Yeah, so by looking at your hands and by saying this line, that is invoking the goddess of Saraswati. Yeah, so because we need the knowledge in order to make our actions dharmic or righteous, yeah, to do correct actions, we need to understand what is right from wrong. Yeah, and at the base of the hand, this place, this is where Gauri sits. Karamuule Sthitha Gauri. And so Gauri is this beautiful universal goddess of strength. She is for good health and fortune. Gauri is usually depicted in white and is sattvic, representing pureness and sattvic energy. Yeah. So she sits in the wrist of the hand, and she's also the goddess that we're worshipping on the 8th day of Navratri. So these three together, Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Gauri, are said to be placed within the actions that are on the tips of the fingers, the palm of the hand, and the wrist. And these three represent um, sattvic action, knowledge, and wealth. Okay? And so if we see the divine, that are the power that sits within our hands, yeah, and that everything that we're doing within our actions throughout the day, yeah, may it be eating or washing dishes or laundry, reading or cooking, anything that we're doing, if we make our hands divine, then our actions should follow. Therefore, we're using divine action and bringing that within the world. So it's said that each morning we should be looking at our hands and contemplating them like this. So, Karaagre Vasathe Lakshmi, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamuule Sthitha Gauri, Prabhaate Kara Darshanam.